Hello, hockey fans. My name is David. Thought I would start uh, this YouTube video uh, about 6:50 on the evening of Monday, 12th of December, 2022, North American Eastern Time. Thought I would get into start off here a bit about this unprecedented point streak by the Leafs, which started in November. I believe it's 14 games, whatever it's at now. Unbelievable. No regulation loss whatsoever. And Leafs even won in overtime last weekend. Next playing on Tuesday. Or did you just go to... Just going to skip ahead here. Alright. We have... Voila. We have... Leafs will be hosting the Ducks on Tuesday, Eastern Time. SN Now Premium. Usually mean, well, if it's a Canadian team, off means it's on TSN. So there. There are other games too, but basically, lost during last week to unpack. We'll also go to cut 2-game winning streak by the Oilers. Just gonna do a quick recap, a rundown of the games from the Sportsnet channel here. The only those ones. So, whole bunch of games. Well, there were, starting within a reasonable time span here. So let's recap. We have on, so puck drop is like be sometime between 7:05 and 7:20 p.m. Eastern time. In the Habs home game against the Flames. Then we go to the Sens Ducks game. It's on Sportsnet channels, various Sportsnet channels. I'm not sure which ones, but not Sportsnet Ontario. Oilers and Wild. The Oilers road game against Wild to be at puck drop a bit after 8 Eastern time in the south of Minnesota. So there were quite a few track meets or attempted track meets on the weekend. We started with the Canucks. The Leafs with an overtime win. From the Flames' perspective, an overtime loss. After on Friday, Flames' offense has gone as ice cold as a lot of people like to drink beer in Brazil. I believe there's this ad from, or not ad, but video about shocks about something video from Marco Walters' World on how many people who live in Brazil like to drink their beer ice cold. Well, that's how the offense went against, by the Flames against a Blue Jacket squad that now includes 2022 Flames unrestricted free agent Johnny Gaudreau. And things did get better on Saturday. I predicted the Flames would come out hard, and try to score earlier and more often. Certainly, the Flames scored more often. They ended up earning a point, unlike against the Blue Jackets. Well, Blue Jackets, it was a 3-1 loss. Against the Leafs, it was a 5-4 overtime loss. Penalty-filled game for the Flames. And then we have the Canucks. Got shut out 3-0 and are out of action until Wednesday. Just going to check for a moment here. Just going to do 14th of December. There are how many games here? There are just 3 games on. So you have the Sens hosting the Habs in one game on leave as many Sportsnet channels as there are. I mean, at least on East Ontario, West and Pacific. Same for the Flames home game against Canucks. So that's the next game the Canucks play. So it'll focus on Canucks didn't do very well. So track meet. We'll try to didn't even start out with the blocks. And it was shut out, alright. Embarrassing, but we'll see what happens. And the Canucks may be down a man, effective shortly after. Effective the 2023 free agency period because, well, negotiations with Bo, among them and Bo Horvath seem to have gone nowhere. That means most likely the Canucks are going to try to trade Horvath at some point in the season, particularly if they are well out of a playoff spot by the trade deadline of early March sometime. I'm not sure the exact date. So yeah, it's then we have the Winnipeg Jets having had a track meet, 5-2 against the Capitals. Wow, defense was not very good. The Jets over relied on Hellebuck to help bail them out, but couldn't quite do it for them. The defense was just so bad. Like penalty after penalty after penalty, even a penalty shot. Speed. The Jets seem to have lost the speed game by a country mile. Because you got 4 goals that were not counted to be empty netters, and an empty netter. But even without the empty netter, the Jets didn't play very well. And one of the Tuesday games would be the Jets hosting the Golden Knights. And on that note, it's going to be a fun, action-packed night of hockey. Just going to recap that on for the Monday Eastern time. We have the Flames and Habs. Puck drop to start sometime before 7:30 Eastern time, but after 7 Eastern time. Then we're going to go to the Senators game against the Ducks. 7:30. 7:30 Eastern time. And then we go to the Oilers and Wild. Let's see how the Flames, Oilers, and Sens do. But again, it's going to be 3 games all at once. It's going to be an interesting time. It's going to be a very interesting night. And yes, the Leafs are out of action until Tuesday. Indeed, not until, I believe, January do the Leafs play games on consecutive calendar days Eastern time. And on that note, I'm going to say goodbye for now, and go Leafs go.